Hello, ladies, gents, and humans, forever doomed to drift into space in a virtual world. We return to SOMA, what is perhaps going to be the final episode, if anything. If I can surmise that that's indeed going to happen. It's just all leading to the final action of shooting ourselves into space. Because Simon reached Site 5, where he intends to launch the Ark into space using the Omega space gun. Everything has led to this moment. Doesn't seem like there's any more plot unfolding and that there's some kind of weird final twist behind it. So seems like we are approaching the very end of this adventure. And it's been, I think SOMA is about the perfect length for a game. At least of this type. Where it's pretty intense gameplay followed by exploration and puzzle making thing. Danger, restricted area. I will follow no commands from the likes of you. There's the pilot seat. See what else is there. Going down this way. I hope that it doesn't just finish in 5 minutes. That would be pretty disappointing because then I will have to, you know, cut the videos short. There's the gun. In the sense of I always like to post 30-minute long videos. Plus. So I'll be very, very sad. And there's the mega bullet. Alright, there's nothing else but to plug Catherine the way she likes it and get on that pilot seat. Hey, Catherine.
I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
I better get the best haircut you can possibly do. This is what it's about, right? This is a barber shop.
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay,
What kind of stupid question is that? I'm a robot. I'm a corpse in a robot suit. Ah.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one.
Oh.
But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
A stupid person like you could do it. Whoa. Neat. Oh, I am controlling this crane with my eyeballs. This is eyeball tracking right here. Or I guess eye sensor tracking. Well, I suppose that I need to grab that. Very intuitive. Why the hell would you need a degree to operate this giant super crane in the bottom of the ocean? Well, they just use civilians for this. You just click and point. And point and click. Oh, I am still controlling this thing. No, put it back. Put it back. I regret this ordeal. Everything's a terrible disaster. Now, can I just put it elsewhere entirely? Nope. It just goes right in there. Let's just shove it into the gun. That was slightly weird. I think the front of the bullet just clipped.
There we go.
Well, that was easy enough.
Okay, ready when
Beam
you
me
are.
up,
Just
Scotty.
hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You're full of garbage. You're leaving me behind. I don't trust you at all. Like, why? Why would I have to trust you now? I need to get out of here.
Just bracing myself.
Push the button when you're done.
I want to check your calculations. Why? We have not built this relationship on trust. You have fooled me and deceived me on every turn. I'm wagging my finger at you. You can't see it.
Yeah. It's just crazy thinking about what we're doing. Ditching Earth.
Boggles your mind, doesn't it?
Wonder how much. Now I'm wondering how much idle dialogue there is. And I'm a little worried because times 11 is going down, but times 12.
Come on, Simon, let's get going.
Oof,
Push
these
the button.
levels, man. I don't know if I'm down with them.
Soon we'll be among the stars.
Let's hope so.
Look at these levels. This is very worrisome. What's this even supposed to be? I don't know. Anyway. Alright, let's just hit that button. Do you have any more idle chatter? You don't seem to.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Oh, baby, you will appreciate all of it when we're in the Ark together for an eternity.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Is this stressful for you, Simon? This is not stressful at all. Everything's going to be just fine. Oh, of course Catherine goes first. What a load of bullshit.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me!
4, 3.
Come on, load!
I'm going to be uploaded without legs.
Fuck yeah, we made it!
Of course, I get left behind because, you see, I am the copy that gets left behind. Here I am at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing. They're out there.
They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
I saw.
Then why are we still here?
You don't understand it yet. How stupid can you be?
Listen, you know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon and Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know.
There's no such thing as losing the coin toss, though. That's not. That's you're thinking in the very restricted dimensions.
Be happy for them.
Are you crazy?
100% of me stayed here, and 100% of me went up there.
Living at large on a spaceship. They're not us.
We're already
They're
dead.
not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied.
Way to antagonize the only person you have for the rest of eternity.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance.
Oh, this is pretty good. I like that. It's actually
Please
funny.
don't leave me alone.
Please don't leave me alone.
Catherine? Catherine?
All right, so that was an awesome, really good way to end it. Like, it's funny because I didn't think about it until the moment it happens. It's like, oh yeah, of course that's the way it goes. So it's not like I had in my mind like, oh, I bet they're going to do this. But the instant it happens, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. That's the way everything works, of course. So I really like that. It was pretty cool. I didn't expect the credits to roll in so quickly. We haven't even made 10 minutes though. But really, really good. I really liked it. I also liked the fact that, you know, it didn't draw from some very overused tropes in horror, or the entirety of the eldritch unknown and stuff like that, which I very much love, the entire aspect of horror. But it didn't touch upon all that. It was all like existential horror and just kind of like AI going mad. But also the AI was just trying to keep people alive, just doing it very poorly. And then the jump scares were just the weird. That's the one thing I didn't really get. Like, what was the deal with the robot man that kept jump scaring? It's like, this is I guess his consciousness, or one of his copies, just stayed in this weird robot that could teleport everywhere. Or maybe it was, you would think that it's only inside of my brain, inside my own consciousness, that I perceive it. But the WoW ate him at the end, so it was a real entity just teleporting into places. I don't know what the explanation for that one is. Everything else was pretty damn cool. Wonder what happens when you shut down the WoW. I guess I'll go online and look it up. What it does look like, though, is that I don't think there are any alternative endings for this game. It's all linear. I don't see how the ending would be changed through doing all the things that we did. I don't think that WoW would have done any difference at the end. Like, what would have destroying the WoW? It was not a factor at the end. There was none of that was anywhere. So it's not like it would have worked against me to not have it around, because it wasn't around anyway. So I don't think it would have been a factor. All the things that we did through would have maybe helping somebody, keeping the copy alive, would have gotten them into the Ark. I don't think so, because we didn't carry them. They were just either kept or destroyed in their local clusters or whatever you want to call it. So I don't see how any of the decisions we made... Oh, something going on. Oh. Oh, am I inside the arc, or is this yet another copy waking up elsewhere? Time to wake up, Simon Cheerup.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
Pretty rude of you, Catherine, not to wait for my arrival. You would think that she would be here. I have no flashlight anymore. Ready for me to wake up. But I guess we are waking up at the same time, and the program is perhaps created so everybody wakes up inside a weird cave to create a wonderful elliptic reveal of the landscape when you go to the mouth of the cave. Fantastic stuff. Oh, we are in paradise. And it's all virtual, so no STDs. Fantastic, man. This is real paradise right here. Man, without the itch of chlamydia, I could do amazing things. Oh. Bright and hopeful future inside a tin can in the middle of space. Until one day it just goes off because it hit a freaking asteroid. Awesome. Let's just go off the beaten road. Maybe we'll surprise some people doing the nasty back here. Could be anything, man. Can you transcend your virtual coil and maybe become a god on this place? Or are you limited to your human shell? Like having awareness of me being a program pretty much? Does that mean I can maybe transcend it? Calibration survey version 0.3. Welcome. If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with this survey. How would you describe your physical condition? I feel normal. I feel invigorated. A better version of myself. I feel alien. I'm a visitor inside another body. I feel fake. No longer a real person. How would you describe your mental condition? I feel normal. I feel disconnected. A separation of mind and body. I feel altered. A change in character. I feel lost. I don't exist anymore. How would you describe your senses? As expected, normal. I feel more sensitive to and aware of my surroundings. I feel blocked as if my senses are numb. I'm lacking one or more of my natural senses. Well, I cannot smell this wonderful flower, so I think I am lacking my senses indeed. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's pleasant. I don't like it. Something's wrong. It's disconcerting. Everything feels constructed. Depressing. I can't shake the feeling of it all being fake. Are you troubled by the fact that you're no longer strictly human? Nah, I feel fine. Somewhat. I feel like I lost myself, comma. Yes, I mourn my previous existence. I don't care what form I take, as long as I get to carry on. Somewhat. I feel like I've lost myself, comma. How do you perceive your new existence? It's a direct continuation of my previous self, like a new chapter in my life. It's like being born all over again, a complete do-over. It's something completely different, and it has nothing to do with my previous self. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Yes, just as much as my previous life. Yes, but with less meaning. Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world. As long as I don't have chlamydia, I'm super happy about it. No, it's too detached from reality and everything I know. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No. Maybe. I need to think about it. Yes. No. I want to live forever. Your answers have been saved. Thank you for participating. The ARC team. I am a big downer, but this is better than nothing, so I'll take it, obviously. No, so obviously, you could decide conceivably that you're like, you know what? I'll just accept death. Because, you see, where's the end point in this program? At some point, you're gonna get bored of shagging, man. You're gonna get, maybe not. Maybe, like, you get to build things, maybe you can evolve the environment, and but at some point, it does feel like, what if this reality lasts for 100 years? What is even a year in this reality? Like, will you be able to stretch this experience for 7 billion years, but only 2 minutes have passed in real life? Would it be the other way around, where you can stretch your experience. That doesn't have to be a one-to-one relationship. The passage of time, there's so many questions that you could answer of a reality like this. It's pretty interesting. I like it. I like all the questions that you can ask, and like, how would you answer those things? Would you rather time them past as one-to-one? Would you rather just pretty much shut down consciousness? That should be an option. For consciousness to be electively shut down, like, I'm going to be shut down until 100 years pass. So that way, maybe in 100 years, I'll be closer to going back to the real world. Or would you simply accept this as your new life, your new reality, not count on maybe humanity rising to flesh and bone again, and simply continuing your existence as a virtual entity inside this tin can? What up, yo?
I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
Let's test the physics.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Now let's test the physics of this place. The bouncing physics and liquid transference seems to be doing all right. Let's see if you can get pregnant. Well, that is a pretty good question. Pretty sure everybody's sterile. Pretty sure they cannot create new life. So there's another bummer for you. But maybe they can. Maybe it's already programmed there, and they will have a child that becomes a dog. Why not? Why not? You give birth, and the child in 2 months' time it becomes a dog, and the dog is perfectly programmed. Like, or maybe the algorithm is so advanced that it can mesh the personalities together and create new entity. Who is in charge also? Maintenance. Who does the maintenance? Does it all work like a real world, or does somebody can access the behind the scenes and turn up gravity or something? It's all very confusing. It's all very weird to think about. But off it goes into space forever. Forever, a bunch of humans shagging endlessly. All the shagging that will happen. I mean, what else are they gonna do? I guess they can create video games and play video games and create a simulation within them, and then they'll create life that way. Maybe they can create artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence that will become so intelligent that it will be able to somehow transcend their situation and create new parts to their satellite, because it gathers the dust from the atmosphere, and it grabs this dust and creates the new parts of the spaceship, and the spaceship becomes a bigger thing, and it just creates this enormous space station, and then it creates cyborgs inside of the space station and transfers the consciousness into the cyborgs, and that's how they learn to experience the real universe again, even if that's a desirable outcome. Maybe no longer you are somebody that desires that. Maybe you are somebody that regards their virtual world as the real new universe, and you are content to spend all of your life that way. One way or another, we have finished SOMA. It was a great time. It's excellent narrative, pretty original, makes you think. I appreciate the thought and the intricacies of it. How many questions. Sometimes it was a little too on the nose. Sometimes it hammered you over the head with how everything worked. But overall, I think it was a fantastic narrative. I would definitely recommend it to anybody that can stand the horror aspect of it. In a way, the horror aspect of SOMA gets in its own way, because it will be a pretty damn good narrative all by itself. But people that get turned off by horror will never get to experience. Catherine is falling apart very, very slowly. I feel for her. This is probably a representation of her new consciousness. This is falling apart at the seams right there. Just like my own sanity is falling apart at the seams after all the horror that we have endured. I'll see you in whatever comes next. Until then, don't get caught.